few thousand kilometers from the front line, this is where everything starts.
Every 23 seconds in this facility, we have already one drone.
350 3D printers. Today, they can produce 4,000 per day. But the point is that it means that they can produce millions per year. A few thousand kilometers from the front line, this is where everything starts. We're in a secret location where they build and produce the drones that they're going to send on the front line.
This is where the Ukrainian company Skyfall produces a massive amount of the feared Vampire drones daily. Nicknamed Baba Yaga by the Russians, those huge drones can take up to 15 kilos of explosive charges behind enemy lines. For safety reasons, we must cover the faces of employees working here.
Only at this facility, we produce thousands of bombers per month. And if we are talking about FPVs, we produce hundreds of thousands per month.
The drones are assembled and tested here before being sent on a battlefield. We can't show all the steps of the production in detail to preserve the company's sensitive tech. The Vampire stands out for its size and its capacity to deliver 4 explosive charges at once. But this must be tested first, and this is the stand where one of the workers puts fake charges to check if the system works. The other perk of the Vampire is this device on top to bypass Russian jamming.
We can't reveal actually the details for the technical solutions, because this is our own development and production for the signal system. It can be switching between different frequencies, trying to figure out the best solution even without the pilot. So this is the stuff that is smarter than me, I think.
When we walk around, we're surrounded by security guys. This is how secret this place is.
Last week, we were on the front line near Luhansk, where pilots showed us how they best use the state-of-the-art FPV drones produced on this site to counter Russian electronic warfare.
We also have a turning point at Ukrainian, and I hope for the world, battlefield Shrike 10 CV with computer vision feature that enables the pilot to log the target, and even being fully jammed and spoofed, the drone will hit the target successfully despite the strong wind, severe weather conditions, and so on. This solution has been already tested at the battlefield. We got positive feedback. One camera is to detect the moving vehicle, for example, or the target to strike at. And another camera is to give the pilot the picture actually what to lock. The pilot sees the target, for example, even that can be 1 kilometer far away.
In this section, we are testing the power of the video signal. This is a very important component so that the drone operator can correctly see the image from the camera over a certain distance on the front.
The company is also working on a model of Shrike waterproof drones that take off directly from the water, opening a whole new range of tactics against the Russians.
Today, they can produce 4,000 per day. They're also expanding capacities, but the point is that it means that they can produce millions per year. So every piece of FPVs that are going to be sent on the battlefield are literally printed here on these 350 3D printers.
Those pieces are then brought to other rooms where hundreds of employees assemble them into FPV drones almost ready for battle, if they pass the test.
How long does it take to build one Shrike?
Every 23 seconds on this facility, we have already one drone. So the question is, in the supply chain for spare parts and components, we can be waiting for a long time for the camera or motor rotor, but then just assemble it with the seconds.
As the full-scale invasion drags on, Ukraine must increasingly rely on its domestic drone production to tip the scales of the war in its favor. Such factories, now able to produce up to 5 million drones in a year nationwide, are the backbone of Ukraine's fight for victory. And the faster the production, the closer the victory for Ukraine.